What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I do hope everybody is having a great day today. Now, we all do know the VIP beta is now live today, which, by the way, do expect a lot of videos coming out this week. I am actually really excited to play this, but there is one thing I did have to touch on, though. I do understand a lot of players are not happy from looking at X and stuff like that because of one reason. This is actually going to be a closed beta and not an open one. I do know in that one beta release video that I was talking about this game having an open beta, and I was actually really surprised to see it's going to be a closed beta and not an open one. The reason why I would say a lot of players are not happy because on the PlayStation Store, it actually said early access to the open beta. It is kind of a bit odd though, guys, because even if that was a typo, which it definitely could have been, they most likely should have went on that and fixed that insanely quick. The reason for that though is a lot of players were looking at that stuff, content creators and basically everyone, thinking we were going to have an open beta on test drive, but at the moment it does turn out it's going to be a closed beta that basically requires you to buy every single edition past the base one in order to get access to it. Now, I have to admit, by the way, I actually feel insanely bad because I was not trying to misinform people in that video, but we can all agree they most likely should have went in and probably fixed the PlayStation. Also, guys, let me know in the comments below if the Xbox said the same thing. And if I had to guess here, most players probably read that and went, okay, so if I actually pre-order any edition here besides the base one, I'm actually going to have early access to the open beta, which in my mind, I'd actually say reading that you're probably going to go, oh, so it's the 27th to the 30th. That probably means maybe I can get on like the 25th or like the 26th or something and have a few days extra. And then obviously in the open beta comes out, everybody can jump on it, but it does turn out that is not the case. Now, who knows, maybe they might go in and actually make it so it is going to be a full open beta, that way players can jump onto it and most likely give it a shot. I mean, that would probably be the best way to do it because there is a lot of backlash and stuff going on, the fact that you have to pre-order it, while we actually saw an early access to a said open beta that everyone was hyped for, but now it is not even going to be a thing. I mean, I have to understand, guys, like, this can definitely be pretty dang frustrating. I also do admit they really should actually have an open beta for the game because we all do know how games are nowadays. So a lot of players might actually want to jump onto this and give it a shot and then actually make a decision if they do want to buy it. This is definitely pretty frustrating for the most part, but who knows, maybe they might actually make it an open beta toward the end of the month. That way a lot of players can jump on and actually try out Test Drive Unlimited, which honestly, I hope that's the case. I also do want to mention I will be posting a good amount of videos during the entire week of the VIP beta, so who knows, maybe I can actually show you guys if you might want to get the game, you might want to see some gameplay. I'm going to go over some stuff in the game like customization, some of the dealerships and other things on the game and stuff like that, so do stay tuned for it. But I would also like to know your thoughts on this entire thing in the comments below. Do you also agree that they really should make the game have an actual open beta for everybody, and then of course have the closed beta on top of it? I really do feel like the best way to do that is to have the early access to the said open beta. That way if players did pre-order, they can actually jump on 2 or 3 days earlier than everybody else and have like a jump start, try stuff out, and then actually bring in the players who want to try the game out on the 27th, and then that way everybody is basically happy and they can try the game out. Again, guys, do let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below, and who knows, maybe they might actually end up doing this. That way there's not going to be a ton of backlash on this.